Mr. Bai.
Mr. Scrofani.
I'd have to say Mr. Dale, the history teacher.
I think my favorite teacher was Miss Clayton.
Mrs. Hunter. My favorite teacher was Mr. Navies.
Mr. Panasenko.
Mr. Kratz or Mr. Lupine.
Mr. D.
Larry Rose.
Mrs. Hunter.
I think I like Mr. Shuley quite a bit. He was just really, really, really nice.
Mr. Panasenko.
My favorite teacher was Pete Saxby.
Mr. Navies. Mr. Navies, that's the only teacher I remember Miss Washburn. She was this quirky drama choir teacher. So I remember her vividly.
I don't know if I can think favorite teacher. I can think most memorable teacher. That would be Mr. Panasenko.
Don't really have one. Spent more time in Provo.
Only went to yearbook, so I guess Mr. Kratz.
I mean, I didn't do that. I don't know.
Mr. Scrofani, Robert Scrofani.
There was Mr. Bai. There was Miss Sheridan. There was Miss Kennedy. There was Miss Hunter. She was our, I want to say chemistry, some kind of teacher, yeah. But no, Miss Riken. Miss Riken, she was our chemistry teacher also. She was good. I still see her every now and then, so. Carl Brush.
Mr. Best.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Navy.
Favorite teacher, 3 of them. Miss Garst, who taught English, Steve Teal, and Thomasina Wilson.
Okay.
And Eric Anderson. The history department at Berkeley High rocked.
Mr. Brooks.
Mr. Panasenko.
Mr. Schroeder.
Miss Rashid, Afro-Haitian dance.
Mr. Harden, English.
Miss Riken. Yeah, chemistry.
Panasenko was definitely up there. The auto shop teacher, whose name I am blanking on horribly, he was really great. He was very old school.
I've been thinking about that, and there are several teachers I liked, but I'll just say the one who had a good impact on me was Mr. Teal. I think it was poli-sci.
I had a few. Probably I'll go with Amy Riken for chemistry.
Probably been my mom because I was homeschooled for a year.
Mr. Dickey.
Mr. Navy.
Mrs. Groden is one actually early on. I think she taught English early on. And I had a couple favorite elementary school teachers when I came from New York to here. Mr. Lavroff and Mrs. Jeannie G.
Probably Miss Small, because when we got to AP Latin, the 4th year Latin, our class was too small to actually have Berkeley High pay for the class, and so she taught us on her lunch break. But my favorite teacher of all time, probably Mr. Lavrov in 6th grade.
My favorite teacher at Berkeley High, Mr. Dickey.
I had an English teacher, I'm going to goof her name up, I think D. Wilson.
My favorite teacher was probably Mr. Durant, mostly because I felt like I could just be myself in his class. I could be anything, I could do anything, I could say anything. So I really liked his class a lot. Oh, and Mr. Scrofani.
Isn't it near Alaska?
It's in South America. It's in Central America, but it's positioned between right below Mexico.
I hung out at the old VOC. I hung out on the brick wall right there, and at was it Provo Park? Yeah.
I don't know.
H?
I don't know. Do you know? I don't know.
The G in the H building. Well, my whole family went to Berkeley High. My mom and everybody, so
it's easy for you.
yeah, it's easy for me.
Europe, and Europe, and Europe, and Europe, and Europe. History class, his class.
That is a good one. I don't think that, I thought all my classes were good except for, no. Science.
Lunch.
Probably physics.
AP Biology.
Physics.
You know what I
actually liked the science class by the African teacher. I can't remember his name. Dr. Chicago, Mrs. Chicago or something. I don't know.
Provo Park. No, English.
You know, I truly had the most fun in music. I was in the
PE. We had this older white lady. I can't think of her name. She used to go whale watching, so she would cancel our swim classes and go whale watching. So yeah, I liked her a lot. And I can't think of her name, but yeah, she was good.
Latin.
Art metal.
Track and field.
Power and politics.
Well, Mr. Kaburi was such a weirdo, and we used to sit back in his science class and goof off. But I don't know, I mean in terms of like entertainment or education?
I think the class you look forward to the most.
Oh. 5th and 6th period?
I think English. Was Mr. Bai an English teacher? For some reason, Mr. Bai's English is coming to mind, but I was told he was history. Anyway.
Geometry.
Probably Mr. Nielsen, gymnastics. Not really academic.
Yeah, actually, auto shop may have been my favorite class.
Favorite class? I actually enjoyed French until the very end, the last class I took. And I like physics.
Does PE count?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Does PE count as a subject?
Yes, it does.
I don't know. Math.
Okay.
Mr. Navy's African Studies.
I would probably say English. Whoopi Goldberg came into our drama class. That was pretty wonderful. I really liked studying Swahili. I liked studying Asian literature. And I loved all my dance classes. I did a lot of Afro-Haitian dance and modern dance production.
I like politics and power, mostly because I got to talk and debate. I like Mr. Scrofani's class because he was probably as flamboyant as I am now. Yeah, those might have been my two favorite classes.
Chemistry? Advanced chemistry?
Favorite class would have to be chemistry.
I think I probably BS my way through that, so I can't remember, sorry.
I have no idea.
Okay.
The Professionals, local.
Leopold.
Both were fantastic. Why don't we have them still?
Leopold. Can I have both?
Yes.
Yes.
Rasputin's.
No idea.
In the middle of the courtyard on those concrete squares.
Community theater steps usually. Okay.
Embarcadero Center.
Sometimes on the steps and sometimes on Shattuck Avenue off campus.
I worked in the snack bar. I ate in the snack bar constantly.
Well, I did a mixture between the free lunch tickets and any off-campus thing. I just mix it up depending on how my funds were.
On the steps. Usually in the courtyard, somewhere.
Generally at that Chinese restaurant right on, was it Center and Shattuck right there? There was that little right by the corner. I can't remember what it was called, but I ate there a lot. And the pork bun stand at Center and Shattuck. I used to love those pork buns. Everybody remembers that.
Provo, Telegraph, Cam's. Cam's had a really good sweet and sour pork plate for really cheap. So Cam's on Center.
Out in the middle, where people played hacky sack and Foursquare. I remember playing Foursquare. So I ate it fast so I could play those games. That's what I was doing. Or the park. Remember Provo Park? Totally go over to the park sometimes.
McDonald's on University.
Sometimes the round room, or over on the brick wall, or the slopes.
The bagel place across next to the YMCA. Across the street from the post office.
Arenel's Pizza on Shattuck.
Well, I tried to go home in 5th and 6th grade until I lived on Delaware Street. It was really close.
Freshman year in the round cafeteria, the rest of the time on Shattuck.
or on the courtyard.
We would go to Easy Deli, Robin sandwiches, sit at Provo, sit in front of the B building.
I ate lunch either on the right side of the stairs on the C building or around the other entrance where by the A building.
Off campus.
The east side of the CT, that where the CT goes around, and there's sort of a side entrance. So there's like a lot of theater people hung out there. I tended to hang out there.
I ate lunch with the geeks in the little corner by the steps over in that came from G building or H, whatever that was.
I bounced around from group to group to group and hung out with different people during lunch periods. And second year, senior year, I set it up to have a double lunch period.
In the quad.
I think I went to trumpet flying because I was shy.
There were two places I ate. I either ate with Drew and Erdogan and those guys doing the hacky sack, or I hung out with the Asians in the cafeteria, which a lot of people don't know who ate in the cafeteria. It was the Asians.
Arnell's Pizza on Shattuck.
There were like 5 of us that would go and get one sundae, one ice cream sundae. What was that place called up on Shattuck that had
Good bud?
getting senile?
I normally ate lunch in the leadership class.
Did anybody eat in the cafeteria? No, I don't know.
That's hard. I love tomatoes, but I'm allergic to tomatoes, so probably cucumbers.
It's all a blur. Poland, Switzerland, France, Germany.
African American history, Mr. Navies.
It's a class with Mr. Anderson and Larry Rose that they co-taught together, and it was like a modern history and modern literature, world history, European, I don't know, class. They co-taught it.
It'd have to be Mr. Navies.
That's the teacher, but what is it?
Oh, it was a Black Studies. It was Black Studies.
African American History 1.
Concert craft.
I don't have an important class that I took. All of them,
I'd say art.
Parapolitics.
Maybe Latin and small.
African dance.
Yearbook.
Mr. Weir for math. And his first name was started with a D, it was David, so he would write on the board Weir, comma, D. Like he was weird. He was weird.
Probably math.
One of the most important classes was typing.
U.S. History and Government.
I guess English.
Psychology.
Yearbook.
Child development.
Well, I really did use the Swahili because I went to Kenya and I almost got eaten by a crocodile, and it was knowing Swahili that kept me from being eaten. So.
My most important class was leadership, 5th and 6th period, in the BEC, because that's where that was everything for me. And Miss Bennett, which was great, and just sort of learning how to be a leader or how to be yourself, how to be independent, how to express yourself. So I probably spent more hours in that building than any others. I can remember being there till late at night, planning spirit rallies or whatever.
400 meter dash was my event.
I don't remember the incident, but I'm going to guess it was Mr. Shuley.
I was a brown bagger, right? So I wasn't so much of a person who would go to the extracurricular lunch places. However, there were some times in my last year when the people I was with would go there for for what they had to offer.
I tried to avoid that place too.
Oh, I was part of the Gudfud gang. So I was there almost my entire junior year.
I may have to say 0 because I don't think I knew about it.
Went to where?
Gudfud.
What's Gudfud?
No
0!
I have no idea what Gudfud is.
Call. I can't even count that high.
Never. I've never heard of it.
Oh wow, a lot. Yeah.
How many times did I go to Gudfud? Oh, I probably went like at least once a week, at least. Yeah. Gudfud.
Trigonometry.
Probably fencing with I think Miss Gregerson, or actually dropped out and got a lot of pleasure that she continued to call my name for 73 days after I left the class.
I made marbles out of glass.
Calculus.
Probably all of them fair, wanted to be fair with all of them.
I think I got AP Calculus after the AP test, like every day, because Mr. Louie pretty much said, so we're done with the AP test, you have your grades for the year, and it's a beautiful day. I've already taken attendance, we're on the first floor, the windows are open, and I'm going to turn around and write something on the board for a long time.
Trigonometry.
I think it was Spanish. And it was with Mrs. I forget her name. But she didn't like me very much. So. The Spanish teacher, yeah.
Definitely math. And I regret it. 9th grade, I really wasn't there. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't remember. I'm 43.
Okay. Actually, all I have to do is remember what the bathroom was. Oh, lave. KS.
I think you're mixing your Spanish.
Yeah, I think I'm mixing Spanish in there. US. Lave. Something like that. See, I learned a lot in high school. All right, man. Thanks.
Stay in school, kids.
Yes.
Tried not to go to the bathroom, I think. That's what I remember.
My favorite, across the street at the City Hall building.
I have no idea. My favorite bathroom was any bathroom in the C building. My least favorite bathroom was any bathroom in the D building.
Did anyone go to the bathroom? No, I don't think I had one.
Favorite bathroom? That would probably be the bathroom at the gymnasium, because when we come back from crew practice, and David Kojak can verify this, we used to swing from the piping, the plumbing above the urinal, and do something what's called a swing pee. And probably Rob Porter was probably the best swing peer of everyone, because he got the most movement, but I thought I was pretty good too.
I didn't have one. I tried not to go there.
At home. Favorite bathroom is tough. I don't really have a positive memory of any bathroom at Berkeley High. It would probably a bathroom in the C building. As I recall, the G and H building were really run down. The bathroom in the gym and pool always smelled skanky. So the C building bathroom is B or C building bathroom would have been my preferred bathroom, I guess.
The one in the main building, the A building or something like that, I don't know. Not on campus.
I did not use the bathrooms on campus.
I went over in the science building because I thought that's where the action was, lower, but I really tried to make it a home event.
Ooh, in the G building. Oh, that bathroom was heinous. Oh my God.
I don't remember any of the bathrooms
bathrooms. I probably only ever used the A building, theater building bathrooms. I don't remember any other specific bathrooms. Were there some that were really bad? And everybody has a least favorite one? I don't know.
Most people don't.
I have no memory of the bathrooms.
The girls' gym.
I tried to avoid them all.
Man, I'm pretty sure it was H building. It was just like never had toilet paper, stink like piss, it was dirty. Find like textbooks which we barely ever had thrown in there and just disregarded, and just like low grade graffiti. Yeah, probably the H building.
My least favorite bathroom, how do I describe it now? I forget what the buildings are called, but it was in the building with the science classes, with the labs.
Okay.
That was a dangerous bathroom. You could get jumped and you could get mugged in that bathroom.
That would be a bad bathroom.
Yeah.
Anything not in the C building. And C building was the cleanest, so if it wasn't in the C building, it just scared me.
The H building.
And that was favorite or least favorite?
Least favorite.
Any reason? It's dirty?
It was always dirty. Didn't always have toilet paper or seat covers.
Probably my most favorite bathroom. God, I'd have to say the gym.
Let's see, least favorite, the gym. Most favorite,
she says that's temporary.
we got the C building, anywhere in the C building, because it was a newer building, so I'm going to say there, anywhere in the C building.
I tried to stay out of them as much as possible. The one that I would use, I think, was the C building, third level on the north side, I think.
Someone asked me that. I couldn't remember the bathroom experiences. I remember trying to avoid some bathroom in the C. Was it the main building there? Was that C? No. Yeah. No, it's the new one, right? So those are the good bathrooms. That's right. I hated the old bathrooms in the old building, G or something. Those are nasty. Yeah.
Most favorite bathroom was not the C building, second floor because it was the cleanest. Least favorite was the gym because it was the nastiest.
It was the H building. It was dirty, always dirty.
So least favorite?
Yeah, least favorite, yeah.
All of them.
I remember the G building being scary, and I don't know why, but I remember thinking, oh crap, I better go when it's lunchtime, break time. I tried not to go during class time.
Okay.
So I avoided the G building.
Bathroom I liked the least was the one by Yearbook, but I can never remember if there was a G or the H building. And I think it was my least favorite because it had that pink powder soap, which was just, you don't see it anymore, but I hated that soap, and so that's probably why it was my least favorite bathroom.
Did I use the bathroom? It's because I live down the street. And C building maybe if I went, maybe C building. I'm trying to remember going to the bathroom in high school. Am I just senile? I must have been squatting behind the potted plants. I don't remember it.
Favorite bathroom would probably been second or third floor of the C building because they were clean and nice. Least favorite bathroom because they were something out of a Stephen King horror film were the ones down, I guess it was the G building where we had all the science. Yeah, I just felt like when you went from the C building to the G building, it got darker and darker and colder, and the smells increased, and then all the science classes were down there, so you heard weird electronic things, and there were animals in jars, and it wasn't cute.
The pink powder soap?
That would be in the bathroom.
I never saw it. I use soap though.
I haven't practiced my Spanish in a very long time. Okay, next question.
Oh, definitely R&L's. Easy.
Both, actually. I was doing R&Ls ever since I lived in the Bay Area since like a wee child. And Blondie's was like, I was there the day they opened.
Neither. I was a round table kid.
Oh, Blondie's definitely.
Blondies.
Blondies.
Arnell's.
Blondies, I think.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Arnell's because I like the thinner crust. I only became more appreciative in my later years of Blondies or Fat Slice, and I actually do prefer Fat Slice. So unfortunately for me, it's Arnell's Fat Slice Blondies.
Best comic book shop when we were going to comic book shops was Best of Two Worlds.
Air hockey and millipede. The one with the caterpillar. Centipede.
Probably Star Wars.
I like the weird one where there was that little like trapezoid little thing that ran around. You had to shoot down the little thingamajiggies.
Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest. I like Tempest. And then there was this other game. It was this weird game where, because it cost like $1. And it was like a cartoon, it was like a prince, and you had to like save somebody. It was like virtual reality, and it was a cartoon. And it was the first time that they tried one of those. I liked it, but mostly because I actually thought that the prince in the cartoon was kind of cute.
Oh, the dragon one.
Yeah, so that's why I played that game, truth be told. Okay.
There were a whole bunch of We Came to Dance nights. I actually was sort of the promoter for that.
X equals y squared plus z squared.
X equals negative the derivative of x plus y. Negative x plus y. No, negative 2x plus 2y plus xy squared. I don't know.
X equals X. Oh no, no math problems.
Just say what the first
No
one comes
math
to mind
problems.
for the quadratic equation. X equals.
No, 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 no.
Okay, X equals no. Okay, that's good.
The quadratic? You're gonna ask me the quadratic?
Yeah, what's the quadratic equation?
You gotta be kidding me. I haven't used a quadratic in so long. It's something like, I don't know, b plus or minus square root of a squared plus b squared over c or something.
Close enough.
Sorry for all those folks out there. I haven't used quadratic formula since school.
Class of 87, I love you guys. We had a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for coming out, and it was great. It really, really was nice to reconnect with folks and to see how much we've changed, and also to see how much people are the same. Like, really, really the same. It was a good thing. I enjoyed myself. Thank you.